this video, I'm sure you know who Miss Sabrina Carpenter is. She has been in the singing and acting industry for quite a while now. However, in 2022, her album Emails I Can't Send really struck a chord with people, specifically after her song All Because I Liked a Boy. In 2023, she even opened up for the Eras Tour, and since then she has become even more known for her album Short and Sweet, and more recently Man's Best Friend. In honor of Sabrina Carpenter being one of my most listened to artists this year, and the Short and Sweet tour coming to a close, today we're going to be recreating some of Sabrina Carpenter's most iconic looks in The Sims 4, obviously. Before we continue, I would love to take a moment to tell you guys about the sponsor of today's video, Disney Dreamlight Valley by Gameloft. Disney Dreamlight Valley, if you don't know, is a cozy adventure simulation game where the possibilities are endless. You can complete quests, befriend your favorite Disney and Pixar characters, farm, cook, and craft till your heart's content, or even build and design your valley, your house, and your look. One of the many things that I love about Disney Dreamlight Valley is that the team at Gameloft is always updating the game with exciting new content. This time around, we are getting the Winter Ball update. A familiar glass slipper kicks off your newest adventure. Discover where Disney's Cinderella has been all this time and how the fairy godmother has protected her from the forgotten. With the fairy godmother's help, you'll break the protective pumpkin enchantment and bring Cinderella to your valley. Once free, Cinderella will need your help exploring her newest hobby, befriending critters and planning a friendship ball. With every good update comes a brand new star path, and here to ring in the holiday cheer, we have the Winter Warmth Star Path. Decorate your valley with festive furniture and welcome a new baby Pegasus companion. Everyone's favorite event is also returning this holiday season. The gift giving event returns from December 17th to the 31st. Also, make sure to use this redeem code RYEUAGIFT2025 to get some really cool in-game gifts. Lastly, some non-holiday related updates. Introducing Dream Team. Create or join a community with up to 7 friends, customize your team's name, motto, motive, and request to or trade items with other members. Share dream snaps and inspire your teammates in the team feed. We've also got some new photo mode options. You are now able to toggle which NPCs appear in your shop. There's also a new search and filter sorting tool that has arrived at Scrooge's delivery system. And on top of that, you can now sell purchasable items back to Scrooge. As you can see, Disney Dreamlight Valley has a lot to offer. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in my description or scan the QR code you see here on screen to grab Disney Dreamlight Valley for yourself in time for the new Winter Ball update. Thanks so much to Gameloft for sponsoring today's video, and thank you to you guys for watching, because without you, we wouldn't get sponsors like these. Now let's get back to the video. Clearly we are here in Create a Sim, and I do my best work in silence, so I did decide to make our Sabrina adjacent sim not at this current moment. I actually made it last night. I will put the photo on screen, what I based her face off of, but I just wanted to say I had such a difficult time with Sabrina's nose. Sabrina has a, in my opinion, very distinct nose in the way that it is small, but it's also like downturn and upturn at the same time. Like I said in the Stranger Things video, I am not super talented at recreating real people in The Sims. However, I do try my best, and I think that our Sabrina sim turned out okay. I definitely think it's not one for one, but as long as it's, you know, giving the vibe that you know that it's Sabrina Carpenter, that's all that matters to me. So please be kind in the comments down below. If you don't think my sim looks like Sabrina Carpenter, that is okay. But if you do have any like helpful suggestions as to what could have made her look a little bit more like Sabrina Carpenter, feel free to comment down below. I would love constructive criticism, as I am always trying to improve. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but I did put rollers in my hair for this video. I don't think you can tell. My hair is actually allergic to being curled, so. Anyways, here is our base for our Sabrina sim. I feel like I did a pretty good job, like I said. I did also put some makeup on her. Sabrina, in most of the photos that I found, has a little bit of a smoky, like brown going on her eyes normally, a more mauvey pinky lip, and of course, we had to do her iconic glowy blush. She set such a huge trend with that glowy blush. Anyways, we're going to be creating 8 looks today, and the outfit that I wanted to start with today is one of, in my opinion, Sabrina's most iconic looks, which is her yellow Eras Tour outfit where she has a little heart cutout. I feel like if you know Sabrina Carpenter, you know about the heart cutout dress. Starting with Sabrina's hair, since we already have the makeup down and everything, I did download quite a few hairs. Daylife Sims has a bunch of hairs for Sabrina, so I'm very lucky. Shout out to Daylife Sims, one of my favorite hair CC creators in The Sims 4. But I would say that her hair is giving this. She kind of has like a little bit more of a bang on one side than the other. I think I'm happy with this color too. It also looks like she's wearing a teeny tiny necklace. I do think I downloaded something. Also, let me know in the comments down below, since the December 2nd update, all of my non-custom content in The Sims 4 is green. I think I need to update some of my mods. I think that might be why this is happening. So bear with me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna add this tiny little heart necklace here because it looks like she's wearing something dainty. I can't really fully see. Also, before we continue, I feel the need to shout out some people that helped me find these outfits and put them together. I will put up that on screen, but I think I used the Sims Resource Instagram. I also used a creator from Tumblr who recreated a bunch of Sabrina Carpenter's outfits. That was super helpful when finding CC, and obviously just day life Sims in general. Just wanted to say that before I continue. But let's move on to Sabrina's outfit. See, it's all green. What's going on? This is literally one for one. I am gonna do the baby yellow though, because that is what I am referencing. In some photos, I can see that it looks like Sabrina has a little bit of like a white shiny manicure on. Ooh, I feel like these ones from the Wedding Stories pack are pretty cute. Let's go with those. And she is wearing on her left hand her like Sabrina Carpenter ring or SC ring. I do not have that, obviously. However, I'm gonna find just a nice little like silver ring that gives me similar vibes. This little moon one from the werewolf pack has the same thing where it's like, it's not a full ring, it's just like wrapped on one side. So I feel like this gives. Oh no, the lashes are clashing. Oh no, I forgot that that happens. Maybe we change the lash because I really do want the ring because there's not much to this outfit. I'd like to keep the ring. Ugh, they're all no ring. Maybe I can use these lashes then. Hold on, let me get rid of the hair for a sec. She's bald. Perfect. We're back in business. In this outfit specifically, she's wearing a little white frilly sock, and then she is wearing a pair of white heels with said socks. I want to do these ones, but I think I need a taller sock. Perfect. And with that, this is going to be our first Sabrina Carpenter look all complete. I adore the way it turned out. I think it looks so stinking cute. Now, in my brain for these outfits, I do have a order in mind. So, and I hope I'm correct in this order. I might fact check some things later, but the next one we are going to do is the Espresso album cover, as I believe that was the first single that she dropped of Short and Sweet, which in the Espresso single cover, she has pretty similar hair to the outfit we just did. So I'm just gonna do that. Her makeup looks almost the same to me. Maybe a little bit of a more orangey lip color. Nice. Okay, perfect. I like that. It kind of looks like she's wearing the same necklace. It could be possible. I'm gonna add the same necklace in a little silver color instead of gold this time. And then now moving on to the outfit. I could not find an exact match for the dress. This was the closest I could find to the dress. It's like a dark denim dress. So I don't know if I want to go with black or if I want to do this like dark blue color. I think I'm gonna do this denim color. And I don't see what shoes she's wearing. Actually, before we do shoes, I would love to add like a little white detail. Perfect. That really brings it together. But like I said, I don't really know what shoes she's wearing. Since there's a little bit of white on the dress, I feel like it's not totally far off to say that she could be wearing white shoes. I'm assuming heels. Sabrina is almost always in a heel, so I'm gonna go with these little cutie heels. Also, I can't see her nails in this specific outfit, so I am going to make the executive decision and put her in a little French tip nail. I feel like it would just be cute. Also, she does kind of look glowy in this. Maybe we go back and we put the skin effect on this one. I just need to tone it down. I don't like that she looks like sweaty. Oh, wait, yes. I would rather it be more shiny than glowy. Wait, that's so cute. She looks so moisturized. I like that a lot. Okay, cool. That is going to be our Sabrina Carpenter Espresso outfit all complete. Moving on to our next outfit. Forgive me if this order is incorrect, but I am going to now do one of the Espresso beach looks, specifically the one where Sabrina Carpenter is wearing a like scarf around her head. I think that that look is so stinking cute. Starting off with the hair, we have, luckily, thanks to Day Life Sims, we have the iconic headscarf. Gorgeous. Also in this makeup look too, it does look like she's wearing a little bit of a lighter lip color again. I'm assuming I can change the color of the little scarf here with a hat, probably. Yes, of course. Here we go. Cute, cute. And she's not really wearing any jewelry because, I mean, the headscarf is pretty covering. So let's move on to the outfit. Random side note. Does anyone else's finger like do that? I don't know if you can really even tell on camera what it's doing. doing. I don't know if it did it, but it's been doing that ever since I was a kid. I just, like, this one finger just, like, gets a pulse in it almost so that it starts going like this, like, without me doing anything. Someone diagnosed me in the comment section. Anyways, moving on to Sabrina's outfit. Let's put her in a dress. I think I have a dress that's pretty close, if not exact. So here is the dress. Obviously, it does not have a starfish on it, unfortunately, but it's pretty darn close to the dress. In this photo, I can actually see that Sabrina has a French tip on, so clearly she likes one. So at least I wasn't, like, entirely off when I put it on her earlier. So I'm gonna do another French tip. I'm not seeing any rings, so I'm not gonna do that. And lastly, we just need a pair of heels. She has these, like, strappy, they look sparkly. I don't know if I have sparkly ones, but strappy white sparkly heels. These will do. And now that I've started it, I feel like I can't stop putting the glossiness on. I find that turning up the saturation helps with making it not so... I wish we could just have it not on the face and just on the body, but I understand why it's there. It's, you know, cohesion. And with that, this is gonna be our espresso music video look all complete. I think she looks so cute. Oh my gosh, not the shine being on the hair. Wait, that's so funny. The next outfit that we are going to be putting together for Miss Sabrina is the Please 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 music video. There's a lot of looks in that one, but specifically the red dress, which is iconic. So obviously we're gonna recreate it. Starting with the hair, her hair is actually ever so slightly different for this specific outfit. I don't know if it's like that for the whole music video. She has this, like, more close together bang, and she has these, like, really cute curly pieces. So we're gonna go and do that. It also looks like her makeup might be a little bit more smoky, so I might darken up the makeup a little bit, or, like, maybe give her a thicker eyeliner. I think I want to change the lashes. I think I actually don't like these lashes anymore. I think her eyeliner is a bit thicker, so I'm gonna go with that. I also kind of want to darken the eyeshadow just a tad. Yeah, cute. I like that a lot, actually. And it doesn't look like she's wearing any jewelry around her neck and face, so we're just gonna move right on to the outfit. For Sabrina's outfit here, she is wearing this kind of, like, red see-through, like, it's kind of lingerie, but it's a little bit more of a dress, I would say. I think I want to go with this outfit. I don't really know, though, what is going on with why there's, like, a line in the middle of the dress, but I'm just gonna choose to ignore that. It also looks like Sabrina has a French tip in this music video as well, but the nails look a little bit longer. So I'm gonna go with this, like, ombre one. Sabrina is also wearing in this outfit these, like, black stockings, like these. Perfect. And I cannot see her feet, but I am assuming that she is wearing a heel, and I would assume that it's black, probably, to match the tights. I'm gonna go with these ones. These feel very Sabrina to me. And with that, this is gonna be our Sabrina Please 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 outfit all complete. I love this one. It might be my favorite so far. Also, since we're halfway through the video, comment down below what your favorite Sabrina Carpenter song is off of Emails I Can't Send, Short and Sweet, and Man's Best Friend. If you're curious what mine are, right now, at this moment, my favorite song off Emails I Can't Send is probably Tornado Warnings. Short and Sweet, probably Dumb and Poetic. And off Man's Best Friend, I feel like it has to be a tie between Sugar Talking and Don't Worry, I'll Make You Worry. But Don't Worry, I'll Make You Worry is such a good song. Besties, I'm just popping in here really quick to kindly ask you to use code Ryeua when purchasing pretty much anything from the EA app, as I receive a small 5% commission when you do so. You can use code Ryeua on all of these titles you see scrolling by here. Once again, that's code Ryeua at checkout. Thank you for supporting me and my channels. Moving on to our next outfit, which is going to be finally the Short and Sweet cover. In the Short and Sweet album cover, you can't really see much of Sabrina other than, you know, her face and her shoulder. I would care to say, though, that this outfit that she's wearing in this photo is the same outfit. So I'm just gonna throw the same hair we've been putting on her. I also think I'm gonna lighten up her makeup a little bit, because to me, it doesn't really look like she's got, like, super heavy makeup on or anything like that in the album cover. Maybe I'll give her a little bit of eyeliner, though, but something like maybe brown and something thin. And the lips look a little bit lighter. I'm also just gonna add a little bit of a bright eyeshadow just to brighten up the lid. Actually, maybe I'll do this one so it's like a peachy pinky color. Okay, moving on to the outfit. So luckily we have the exact outfit from the picture, which shout out to the CC creators today. They are on my good side. How stinking cute is that? Now, I definitely can't see what shoes she's wearing in this picture, so we are gonna infer. What do I think Sabrina has on her feet? Definitely a pair of heels. There's just no way she's not wearing a pair of heels. Ooh, should we match with, like, a pair of, like, denim blue Mary Jane heels? Yeah, these are iconic. I also can't see her nails, but I'm just gonna give her maybe, like, a nude color, maybe. I'm gonna go with the French tip again, I think. And she's not wearing a necklace. She's wearing earrings, but you can't even see them. So we're not gonna do them. The last thing I want to add to really bring this outfit together, her little kiss on her shoulder, as well as I think I want to make her glowy. We luckily do have a kiss print, so this is gonna be easy peasy. I think that's about the right size. It is like not straight though. It's like this, and obviously it's red. Oh yeah, that's iconic. And with that all complete, this is gonna be our short and sweet cover all complete. Now we are going to be moving into Sabrina's short and sweet tour outfits, which I just have to call out and thank this person on Reddit. They have created a spreadsheet / master list of every single outfit that Sabrina Carpenter has wore on her short and sweet tour, how many times she's worn the outfit, when the first appearance and the last appearance of it was. Like, it's very in-depth. So shout out to that person, because wow. But starting with the iconic Betty Boop bodysuit, I wanted to base it off of the first one that she ever wore on the tour. So this is going to be the pink bodysuit. We're gonna go put her hair on, and she's not wearing any jewelry around her neck, so we're just gonna skip right to it. I wish we actually had a hair with like a little bit more volume for this, because for the short and sweet tour, she does have a little bit more volume going on in her hair, but the bangs are so specific, I feel like we gotta keep it the same. Luckily, once again, the CC creators are in our favor today because I was having a hard time finding the exact thing. I have two options. We have this bodysuit, which is cute, but it's giving alpha. But we do have this one from the same creator that made the heart dress and the short and sweets cover, and it's just the one. I am also going to give Sabrina some tights because she's wearing these like sparkly tights. Maybe I should just do tights and then have her be shiny. I actually think I'm just gonna make her shiny. None of the tights are speaking to me. Her nails look very like short in this picture, honestly, so I think I might just give her just like some skin colored nails, honestly. Okay, gorge. As for the shoes, she is wearing similar ones that I put on her for our Please 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 outfit. Perfect. And for this look, I do want to add a couple of tattoos. Iconically, if you are aware of the short and sweet tour, Sabrina normally has a kiss on her bodysuit as well as a lyric of hers tattooed kind of like onto the leggings. For this first tour date, she has a kiss right in this area, and she has the lyric "Taste Me" right underneath it. I can definitely do the kiss. I'm unsure what I want to do for the words, so I'm gonna put the kiss right here. Hopefully you'll be able to see that, and I might try to like freehand the tattoo. I'm not entirely sure because I don't want to write like taste because I don't like when it looks like words. I might try to do something, but not, I don't know. We'll see. Well, I did the tattoo. Unfortunately, you can't see it because it's covered by the garter. Let me try that one more time. That's as good as we're gonna get, guys. I give up, okay? That's it for the tattoo. I know that the me is kind of covered by the garter. I'm getting rid of the me. It's just gonna say taste. Okay, well, that's the base of this outfit. However, I know that there are layers to this outfit, okay? So we're gonna give this outfit, or this Sabrina, more than one outfit because I feel like we have to add a towel to this look. So here is a towel, which I'm actually gonna change the order. The towel, the first one, the Betty Boop bodysuit, the second one. And then for our third one, I found this cutie item, which looks to me pretty similar to her like baby doll dress that she throws over top of the Betty Boop bodysuit. How stinking cute is that? But with that all complete, this is going to be our Sabrina Carpenter short and sweet tour opening outfit all complete. That was a mouthful. Moving on to our next outfit, we are going to be doing Sabrina's iconic little two-piece outfit. In my head, I call this the Juno outfit because she's always wearing that when she says, "Have you ever tried this one?" So that's why I classify it as that. Anyways, let me talk to you about this dang outfit because I scoured the internet for it. I thought that this would be somewhat easy to find, but I think I have a couple options for said outfit, so I'm hoping that we'll find something similar. Starting with the hair, it's the same. I feel like we should just have this come pre-installed on our head, but let's move on to the outfit. I have some options. Once again, also, if I didn't mention already, this blue color is the first one that she ever wore, so that's why I have chosen it. I'm gonna look in blue and see if anything comes up. I highly doubt it though. It's so specific. I did download something for it, but I'm not entirely pleased with it, and I'll show you it after, don't worry. I have this, which I'm pretty sure this is another of Sabrina's outfits. This color here, I think this is an outfit that she wore maybe for the Eras tour, but it could work. It could. So this is what I have downloaded. Not the best. It's not the worst. The neckline obviously is kind of what we're looking for though. I'm also gonna look in two-piece items to see if I can maybe make something. Okay, I found this set that I must have downloaded and I feel like it's pretty close. Obviously, it's not the same neckline, but it's sparkly, it's blue. I feel like it's as good as we're gonna get, and I think it actually looks great. Another thing too, that maybe I just didn't look hard enough, but I feel like I looked pretty decently hard. I could not find a pair of Sabrina Carpenter's boots. You would have thought somebody would have made that, right? Wrong. However, I have these downloaded from a while back already, so we already have some sparkly boots, so we don't gotta worry about that. Her nails don't look like anything super notable, so I'm just gonna give her a French tip. And I know technically this outfit also does have a first part, so I am adding in this skirt from City Living, I think. I did not have a long skirt that matched very well, so this was the best I could find. So I'm actually gonna have that as the first part, and then the second part will be this. And with that, this is going to be our Sabrina Carpenter Juno outfit all complete. At least that's, like I said, what I would call it. Moving on to our last and final outfit, we are going to be recreating Sabrina Carpenter's lace bodysuit outfit. Since this is all short and sweet tour, outfit and makeup and hair is all the same, so let's move on right to the outfit. This one was a bit of a tough one, but I did get most of the pieces for this outfit from the Sims resource on Instagram, so shouts out to them. Starting with this top here. I am gonna look around though and see if I have anything that I think might be better. We do have this top, so it's either this top or this top. Let's start with this top because I kind of like this one better and see how it matches with the bottoms. It's not horrible. It definitely matches similarly. Let me see. Do I have like a lace bodysuit? What about this? Admittedly, it does look a little funky, like this line here. And then we would use these gloves. And then I put this little brassiere on, which I like because it has the red bows, which she does sometimes have bows on her outfit as well. I kind of like this look a little bit better. I'm still glad that I downloaded these pants though. Let's give her some little shoes. Perfect. Okay, I'm pretty happy with how this outfit looks. I did also want to give this outfit a second version because I believe when Sabrina comes out, she is wearing a boa with this outfit, which I do have this fur here. And so I'm going to give her a little boa as well. Wait, that's so cute. And with that, this is going to be the lace bodysuit outfit, all complete for Miss Sabrina. And with that, we have completed all of Sabrina's most iconic looks in The Sims 4. If you're still here, thank you so much for staying all the way till the end of the video. I appreciate you so much. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Heavy on the subscribe, as I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and I think I'm posting this mid-December, and we're not close to that, but that's okay. Maybe I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by next year. But if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. I had so much fun making these Sims. I wanted to do something similar for Sabrina like we did with my Ariana Grande video. However, since Sabrina has kind of had this like big explosion in the last couple of years, I feel like these looks she's more well known by rather than some of her older albums. But if you'd like to see a part 2 of this where I create even more iconic looks for Sabrina, let me know. If you like these Sims and you want to download them for yourself, you can find them on the gallery under these hashtags, or my gallery ID is just Ryeua Sim. But before you go and download them, please go down to the description and find the custom content list, which will list all the custom content I used in this video, because if you download these Sims without the CC, they will look nothing like you see here today. This is on my Patreon. CC lists are always free, but if you're in tier 2 or 3 of the Patreon, you can download these Sims directly off there. While you're down in the description, make sure to check out all my other social medias like my Instagram, TikTok, and my Twitch, where I'm live at least twice a week. And with all that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye!